Hi friends, welcome to Time in Python series. In this video, we're going to talk about how to save multiple matplotlib plots into a single PDF file. In some cases, we might want to create a single document that contains all the plots so that can be easily shared with our friends. So we're going to solve this problem using the matplotlib.backends.backend PDF and PDF pages class. It's really simple to use actually. You just create a PDF file using this PDF pages class. You give the path of the PDF in this input, and for each figure you want to save into this PDF file as a page, you just call this function called pdf_file.savefig, and here you give the input as a plot figure. So if you want to insert 10 figures into this PDF file as 10 pages, you just call this function called pdf.savefig for each figure you want to save as a page, and your figure will be saved as a PDF page, and at the end you just call pdf.close. It's that simple. So let's get started with coding. I'm going to take a blank folder and I'm going to open it with VS Code. I'm going to create a blank file and I'll just name it index.py. So the first thing I'm going to do is import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. So I'll just write import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, and then I'm going to import the PDF pages class using this from matplotlib.backends PDF import PDF pages. So this is the class which I'm going to use to create a PDF file. So I'll just write PDF file. I'm just creating a variable called PDF file, and it will be the class instantiation. So I'll just write PDF pages, and here I'm going to do the path of my output file. So I'll just write here output.pdf. That means I'll create a PDF file called output.pdf in the same folder as the script, and you have to insert the figures, and at the end you will write pdf file.close, and in the middle now you have to create figures and insert into this PDF file. So for that I'm going to create some 10 random figures, and I'm going to insert each figure into this PDF file as a page. So for that, let me try to create a for loop. So let's write for plot iterator in range of 10, so that I can iterate 10 times using this for loop, and then I'm going to create some x values. So for this example I'm going to create some 20 x values. So I'll just write x for x in range of 20. So I'm going to have some 20 x values. So for each x value I'm going to create some random y value. So for that I'm going to import the random module from Python. So let's write import random, and then I'm going to write y values equal to random.randint. So using this randint I can create any random integer between two numbers. So I'll just choose 50 to 100 here. So I'll write any random number between 50 to 100 for x in x values. So basically what I'm doing is for each x value I'm creating a random y value. Now I'm going to create a plot, right? So for that I will write figure comma axis equal to plt.subplots, and then I'm going to plot my data onto this each axis. So I'll just write line artist comma equal to ax.plot, and here I'm going to give x values and y values. So I have plotted my x and y values here now, and now I'm going to push this figure into this PDF. So I'll write pdf file.savefig, and here I'm going to supply the figure to this. So let's write pdf file.savefig of figure. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing this figure into the PDF file as a page. So just by this line of code you're creating a PDF file with 10 plots. So I'm just going to save it and run this. Here you can see I've got a PDF file called output.pdf, which is generated by this PDF pages object. So I'm just going to open my folder and I'm going to open my output.pdf. So here you can see I've got my 10 pages printed into my PDF file. So it's that simple, guys. Alright, so let's make this plot a little bit practical. So let's add some title, and let's add some x and y axis labels, and let's add some padding over each plot so that it looks a bit professional. So first I'm going to add some title to each plot. So I'll just write ax.set title, and here I'm going to use some plot title. I'll just write plot number, and here I'm going to give the plot iterator. So I'll just write plot number and format it with the plot iterator. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set a label to the x-axis. So I'll just write ax.set x label, and I'll just write x-axis values. And the same thing I'm going to do ax.set y label, and I'll write some y label as random numbers. Alright, I've got my title and x and y axis labels. I'm going to add some padding so that it looks a bit beautiful. So I'll add a padding of say 4 inches. I'll just write figure.tight layout, and I'm going to write padding equal to 4. That means my figure will have a padding of 4 inches. So let me try to save it and run this. Alright, now my output.pdf is updated. So let me try to reload this output again, and here you can see I've got a beautiful padding of 4 inches, I've got a title, and I got my X and Y axis labels also. And one more practical problem you might face is you want to set the size of this page. Maybe you want it to be a landscape A4 size paper. So how can you do that? You can do that using this fixed size input of the subplots function. So I'll just write fixed size, and here you can give the width and height of the plot as the input in inches. So I'll just keep 11,6 so that my plot will have 11 inches width and 6 inches height, so that it looks like more of a landscape A4 size paper. I'll just save it and run this now. My output.pdf is updated, so let me reload my output again. So I'll just reload my output again, and here you can see I've got a control over my size of the PDF page also, so that I can make my plots look more readable and beautiful. So that's it guys. This is a very simple practical example of pushing multiple plots into a single PDF file with control over the page size and page padding and axis titles and x-axis labels, and you can do still more styling over the plots. If you want to know more about styling Matplotlib plots, I have even made a video on it, and I'll provide the link of that video in the description of this video so that you can check it out. So let's recap how we have created a PDF file. First, we have to use this PDF pages object to create a PDF file object and push each figure into this PDF file object so that you can create each page in this PDF file and close the PDF file at last to save the PDF file. So that's really simple, and this is how you can create a PDF of multiple plots. You can see I've created a blog post on saving multiple Matplotlib plots into a single PDF file. I have even given you the source code so that you can copy paste in your own PC and practice it for yourself. I have even given you some references for further reading. So be sure to check out the link of this blog post in the description of this video. Hope you like this video guys. Thank you for watching.